good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, all you listeners. Today is a lovely day. Today is a lovely, lovely day to die. For it is episode 3, starring, of course.
Hey, it's Will. How y'all doing?
Travis here as Phobos.
Yeah.
Vivian as Bongo.
We Will as Heikos. Yeah.
Yes, Will as Heikos. Alright. Now then, would one of my lovely co-hosts please remind our lovely viewers what we did last session with a brief recap?
We left off, we were looking ahead of a mountain, which looks pretty like a very heavy snowstorm, and it's gonna be like a hard time like to see, and that's basically where we left off. And my character is just nomming on some like beef jerky, some Slim Jims.
Yes.
There was also the older man that was, half old, half young man.
Young old man.
Yeah.
The
Yes.
young old man.
Young old man.
That was trying to warn the city about the black snow that seems to be slowly encroaching on the town.
You feel me? So yeah, we stopped on that, and Bongo is tied up because I didn't feel. No, not tied up. She's on a leash wrapped around her waist.
I'm in child harness.
Yeah, we got a child leash for Bongo, and we see black snow approaching. Is the old young man crazy, or is this just a coincidence, or is it all true? Ooh, mystery, intrigue. Ooh.
No
we
way.
may never know.
But we are though.
We will most certainly. I'm sure you'll know by the end of today's episode of Vocals and Valor.
Of Dragon Ball Z.
Yes.
Find out today on Dragon Ball Z.
Find out today on Dragon Ball Z.
We don't get paid that much.
We don't. We definitely do not. Yes. So enough of this. Yes. So, as was previously stated, it has begun to snow. Each individual flake, a thick, fluffy black snowflake, slowly falling to the ground. It's just on the outskirts of the town now, just out of reach. Tell me, would anyone like to go and touch that black snow?
We need to go inside.
I want to talk to the old man.
You may speak with the old young man.
I keep calling him old man, even though, it's literally just half his body.
Yes, but
anyway.
I did give him an old man voice, so you're valid in assuming that he's old.
So is that what you were talking about earlier?
Yes, you idiot! The Lich is coming! He's coming for us all! He will devour our souls! We're all going to die. We're all going to die!
Well, being a Debbie Downer about it isn't going to make us any better.
I hope he eats you first.
Damn, that's crazy.
I don't like you.
The old man looks at you, looks at the snow, looks at you. We have much bigger problems to deal with than your opinion of me, namely running away.
Alright. Heiko's he's watching. He has a firm grip on the rope that's attached to Bongo. Just hold on to this leash. I lean down. Heikos leans down and picks up the old man by the back of his shirt. Explain everything now.
All right, the black snow is a product of a lich's ambient magic seeping into the local air and water supply. If he wills it, that snow will make your body age rapidly, just as it did to half of my body. I was exposed only partially, as I warded off part of his spell using my shield before my right half got completely blasted into my 90s. Now, would you please let me down? The Lich is very dangerous, and I'd rather not be in the same town as him.
Like, you could run anyway.
I look down. I look down at Phobos like, come on, dog. like even for Heikos, it's like, come on, man. Leave that old young man. Leave this old young man alone.
Nah, he's being mean. I keep my arms folded like.
So Heikos, he takes in this information, and he just lowers the old man. Do what you want. I'm going inside.
It would be wise to do that, lest you end up like me.
And so, I turn around and just walk towards the boar's head, not really caring whether or not
Where are we
Bongo.
going? Where are we going?
Heikos doesn't explain nothing. He just turns around and just starts walking. And considering how small Bongo is, kind of just it's not much they can do about it. It's just this 7 foot tall Goliath it's just dragging them across.
Oh, we're
Yes.
walking now. Okay. Waddle.
As he drags me, my character just like drags her feet on the ground as she's like being like, tugged across. She's bored.
Yes. All right. As you, before we do that, high or low?
Ooh.
High or low? Answer the question. High or low?
I want to go high.
Do you want to go high? Do you
We have
want
two
to?
people.
What
Do you
do
want to
you
go
mean?
high? Tell me. Do you think
It's
the
high or
dice
low?
rolled 10 or less, or 11 or higher?
Are you doing?
I'm betting
Is
low.
he doing an Anton trigger right now? Is he?
I'm betting low.
High or low?
High or low?
I'm betting low.
What do you think it is? High or low?
Let's go gambling.
High or low?
Hi. Let's do it.
Today's your unlucky day.
I was right.
13.
I was right.
That's above 10.
I was right.
As you make your way to the boar's head, you see out of the window as black snowflakes fall onto the street. Towns would be swallowed up by this one day, or likely already have. But you watch as the stone turns to sand, as the buildings begin to rot away, as if ravaged by time itself. And yet the boar's head remains standing. All inside its walls seem unaffected by this time ravage. But the normal structures, the commoners' homes, the people on the street, the very stones the walls are made out of, rapidly turn to dust with each snowflake that touches them. Men and women are turned to dust in their children's hands as the children are rapidly forced into their middle ages. The town's walls fall to pieces. The cement, the stones, the cobble, all of it being reduced to fine gray sand. The houses, no doubt people seeking shelter as well, similarly turn to dust, as the straw roof is instantly turned to a greenish powder, as if consumed by mold, and inside the people are soon swallowed up by the ravages of time. And then you hear footsteps outside that crack through the quiet at this storm.
Bongo turns around and looks.
As you look out and hear the footsteps emerging from the storm, you see a figure cloaked in black. He seems happy, almost. There's practically a skip in his step, as a sword the length of one entire Goliath is brandished on his back. He is clad in no armor, no adornments, just a plain black cloth robe and a sword made of twisted black metal. As he marches through the streets, he takes off the sword, dragging it across the ground, causing it to blacken and split as though a spreading mold infection is crossing over all of the dust and the ashen remains of people. And then, once he passes your location, avoiding the one building that seems completely unaffected, he moves on, going deeper and deeper into the city. Would everyone please roll me perception?
Let's go, metal die.
That's
Just go down here to your stats.
Mm-hmm. Find yourselves that D20.
Oh, never mind. She doesn't need her stats.
What'd you get?
D20.
What'd you get?
20.
Nat 20.
Ah, nat 20. Very nice.
she did that thing. Hey.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Hey, yeah, what did the two of you get?
That's
You're gonna put it in later, but perception, wisdom modifier, so +1.
okay.
Ooh,
I'm gonna do it.
wow.
Oh. Heiko
21.
ain't see nothing. Heiko saw nothing. That's,
I see.
That's a point. Yeah,
I
that's a
saw
3.
everything.
I
My
didn't see
character
nothing.
directly looked at the character.
To those of you who rolled a 20 or above, you see, out of this window, beneath his black hood, a shockingly youthful face, marred by scars and fire. He walks through the streets, fire damaged, scarred by cuts and bruises, his nose looking to have been broken once or twice in his life, only to be healed. And so casually does he walk. So blissful is the expression on his face, his long golden hair falling down to his shoulders and beyond, his eyes a soft shade of blue. He is the very image of serenity. Now, were he dressed in something less mortifying, you might assume that this was his birthday or something. For who would walk so happily amongst 1,000 corpses but a monster?
I think that's the Lich, guys.
Yeah, Phobos actually says that. Oh,
I thought a lynch looked like a bug.
No. Something's off about him. Too off.
I mean, he's just standing there, menacingly.
Making his way down the road.
And he looks like a dumb blonde, not gonna lie. I mean, happily dancing around dead bodies, that's dumb.
Okay.
I'd say fucked up, but sure. We'll go with dumb.
Yes, and of course, most importantly, he is covered in black snow that is piled up on the top of his hood, his shoulders, and around his boots.
So it hasn't.
It does nothing to
No
him.
effect whatsoever.
Absolutely nothing.
What is he using to, like, not be affected by the snow? I want that. Is he using some kind of Exler?
He might also just be the one creating the snow.
Alright.
Oh.
Okay. I shoved the rope into Phobos' hand as I turn around and walk over to Brew
Marnin?
with a more approachable demeanor.
I take it you saw what's outside as well?
Do you know anything about the man in the hood?
Can't say I do. Just that I'm glad that I put up these wards. Otherwise, we'd all be dead right now. Well, you all would be. I'd be fine, but that's a trade secret.
Who are we talking to?
A 4'9" tiefling by the name of Brew, with scarlet-colored skin and curling ram horns that split off into antler-like formations.
Okay.
There was this old man this young old man, he said something about a lich. You know anything about that?
I would consider it as being a lich, but normally they're marred by something. They don't normally look so youthful, even the well-fed ones. I've been alive a long time, but none of the minor liches I've seen ever looked just so pristine, I guess. There are word of things like wights or other similar such creatures. Undead of higher quality than zombies or skeletons looking like that, but just a lich? Normally at that point they're so infused in necrotic magic that they simply decay rapidly, turning into bones, or like in one case, I saw one turn into crystalline versions of all of his bones. Sometimes they look like they have their skin tightly wrapped over their bodies. Sometimes they grow longer fingernails, but generally they look more monstrous than that. He looks just like a man.
Is there a way out of town, by chance? Like, that doesn't involve him.
Absolutely. You just have to close the blinds and open the door.
That doesn't make no sense. Close the blinds and open a door. That just lets the door opening just like lets everything in. What do you mean?
Trust me.
We're staying inside. Okay. A look of concern washes over Hagos' face, because he's feeling like this isn't something that he can just like punch his way through. Like he can't just use his hands. Like he has to sit still.
You are welcome to try.
You know what's crazy? No. Because as headstrong as Hagos may be, he knows he's not a big fan of death.
Yes.
So,
yeah, that might just be a bit above his weight class.
you know, just a smidge, just a little bit, just a little bit, you know.
No, but you all really should just close the blinds, like yesterday.
Oh.
Yes, no, I did mean it.
Starts running towards the blinds and starts closing them.
Thank you. Now give me a moment.
As they will get behind their bar and pick up a bottle of brandy. They will then set it on the table, pour themselves a glass, and drink.
All right, that should do it.
Is a bottle of brandy like an alcoholic drink?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
It is a distilled spirit
No.
of fruit-based wine.
What does Bongo have a drinking problem? Is a
Small head nods for me. Just the, yeah.
you know I have some destructive tendencies. You know this.
Bungo looks at the drink and just like, you know, licks her lips, and she's like, "It looks good."
It's very good, but drinking it is not the point. Would one of you kindly open up the door, please?
I would, but I'm hooked up on some kind of guy.
As they snap their fingers, the rope seems severed, as if via an invisible knife.
Hey, yo.
Oh my gosh, I'm free!
A procession of mage hands shove you in the direction of the front door.
But don't kick me out yet, dang. And she jumps onto the handle and opens the door.
As you open the door, you find yourself somewhere completely different. It is a small town by a river in a more temperate environment.
It seems a lot warmer than usual. Where are we? What is this? What is this witchcraft?
It's risen by about 20 degrees, and looking around, there is a completely different kind of architecture. Houses once made of wood with thatched roofs have been replaced by terracotta tile, and a mixture of thatched roofs, clay roofs, stone roofs. Some don't even have them. Some are simply arched stone work.
Did we just get Doctor Who'd? Is that what happened?
Effectively, yes. They took a drink, and they appeared in the location they had bought this drink.
It's like Back to the Future. It's like we travel to the future, not in the past.
Yes, because your character would know what Back to the Future is.
That's my favorite play.
That play was so cool.
My Phobos is just gonna do like the pointing finger upwards and like opening the mouth and then like closing it again and like trying a like back and forth like
I'm very old. Very old. I've been to a lot of places.
What is this place?
Oh, it's just another town I've been to. You might like it more than... that one.
Oh, this place is definitely warmer.
Yes.
I'm
Significantly.
more protected to warm climates anyway, so
Yes, this is Riverstein. It's very small. It's a few hundred miles south of Argesh. And it is very, very, very far away from that, whatever the hell it was. And more importantly, it's where I can get more customers.
what customers?
Yeah, my point exactly. Argesh is kind of experiencing a drop in population.
I'm not laughing in character.
I know.
You said the new place we were at is Riverstein.
Riverstein. Yes.
Alright. Heikos can't really wrap his mind around one being transported somewhere in an instant. You know what I'm saying? So, and plus he's never been in such a warm environment, so he's kind of hesitant to just like step outside. So everybody's dead.
Most of them, yes. Short of the Asimar, I believe. They're the only ones whose lifespans would be so long that they could withstand the snow for a little while.
Well, fuck.
Yeah, I know. Sucks, doesn't it? I lost all my loyal customers.
What do you sell?
Food, liquor, stories.
How much is the
Names?
liquor?
We should get another leash for that one.
I'll do you one better.
As they snap their finger, a chain made of brimstone appears around their neck.
Fuck! What is this bullshit?
Not
You free me just for me to like open the door, and then next thing you know I'm in some kind of worse chain. What did I even do?
Seeing this is the first time that Heikos even does something remotely close to a smile as he sees Bongo. As he sees the chain wrap around appear around Bongo's neck, just like in his head, he's just like, so that's what that looks like.
straight
Okay.
from the hells, yes.
Why did you even do that? I asked what kind of liquor you got.
This is no time to be drinking.
What?
Aren't you like 3?
I'm an adult.
You look like a child.
So you're 6 years old then. What, goblins live to be like 20 years old? They have to age fast.
Man.
Everybody's bullying. The one being with less than 100 years.
I took that drinking in my early days, okay? I had no parents. And I had to deal with all these other people in the streets. Okay, I had to pull up with their BS.
Would we like to go around sharing why all of our backstories are very similar and why what you're describing does not in fact make you very special in the ways of you had to deal with bad shit? First, let's go to Heikos. What happened? What is your relationship with your father like?
Hago stares at Brew.
Bungle stares at the guy, and she's like, "In no way you just said that."
This. Hago stares at Brew. His smile instantly drops because why would you bring up my father? Why would you do that?
So, tell me, what was your last conversation with him like?
No, I'm curious.
Go
on.
You have a
I go and
father?
sit down and cross my legs, and just like have my hands folded.
Dang, I thought you would have mother issues, but yeah, father issues. Dang, man.
Hagos doesn't like Hagos doesn't like the spotlight being on him and being questioned about his daddy issues. So he turns around and walks out the door because he refuses to deal with this.
The door slams shut.
No. You have to explain yourself now. Go on.
Hago stares at the door.
The door stares back.
and his fists are tight. And so he turns back around. I want to kill my father.
And why do you want to kill your father, if I might ask?
He needs to die.
And why does he need to die?
Because he's a dick.
Because he's a dick. Tell me, what did he do to you that made you think that he was a dick?
He abandoned me as a child. I didn't like that very much.
That's it.
And let me guess, he also broke every bone in your body?
Oh.
Yes. Yes, he did.
Brew pushes up their glasses knowingly.
Damn.
And now, Phobos, what is your relationship with your parents like?
My daddy just sold me to the War Clan.
Yes, I can see how you might be rather apprehensive to joining the Ars Apocalyptica.
Yeah, but
Very-
but like killing people is like boring. You see that shit every day. You know what you don't see every day? The stars.
This
and,
is true.
And what can come from that.
I suppose that's true.
So yeah, I made a deal with Arscoisha, and now Dad's mad a little bit about that. So yeah, we don't talk much. Yeah.
Mine tried to eat me when I was born.
I do.
I was to be their sacrifice to make them stronger.
That sounds like a similar story about Hades.
Sorta does, except they attempted to absorb all of the life force out of me after I was born. And, well, funny thing is, apparently, when you try to absorb someone's very essence, without having a very strong soul yourself, you end up getting overwritten. It's why I can do things like manifest brimstone chains, because I ate them alive from the inside out.
The fuck, man?
I take a step back.
So are you like the runt of the litter?
Nope. Eldest child. First, last, and only.
I can only imagine why.
Can you open the door now?
And it opens.
So yeah.
I didn't want to talk about my no parents anyways. Shut up.
Yeah. Hagos was already done with this conversation already oh no, I have to talk about my feelings. Ew, disgusting.
Vile. Righteous things.
So considering Hagos' obligation to the Fight Club in Argesh is currently null and void because there is no Argesh.
Yes.
He's gonna leave.
Yes, as you exit, you find yourself in the midst of a village that is predominantly made up of lizard folk. Yes, a great deal of lizard folk, and a few Lokatha,
They
Which-
look funny looking.
which are bipedal fish people.
Oh.
There are giant 7-foot tall lizards, and 5-foot tall fishmen. Just
Okay.
mingling about the town.
Did you say that in character? I'm just gonna like walk over and just hold my hand about like you're like 2 feet tall, right?
Two.
Yeah, you're 2 feet tall, right?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna hold my hand at the side of my waist, like just observing some things.
Bongo has never seen these kind of people before. She's only seen the people around her usual town. She's never seen these kind of folks, so that's why she's like saying like, oh, they look funny looking. Which goes against what she looks like as a character.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah.
Yes, this town has a population of about 45 people.
Oh wow.
Yeah, no, when I say...
Small town.
Yes.
You mean it.
Yes,
Okay.
when I say small town, this is barely an outpost. It is a wide spot on the road, which is actually how it got its name. It was just an old joke that the lord of this land saw that there was a little dot built right next to a river, but it was so small that he thought it was just a stain, and that ended up sticking as the name. They tried getting it changed, but the people are too loyal to that name. Because yes, they are a wide spot on the road, but by God, you'll remember.
As they should.
The
Yeah.
river stain.
Yes, indeed.
I respect that. Okay. Yeah, so being introduced to these life-ending forces, you know, Heikos doesn't know what to do now. He's 100 miles, or it was 100 plus miles away
Yes,
from
it was over 100 miles away from our guest.
Yeah, over 100 miles away from where he would normally be in a new environment, and he's kind of just standing there in the middle of the road. He's just looking around like, okay.
A few lizards look at you, lick their eyes, keep walking.
Bongo blacks.
Yes.
The tongue just sliced the eyes.
Yes, because the lizards take on a variety of forms. The
Right.
smaller ones look like geckos, the larger ones look like crocodiles, and those around the middle look more like bipedal Komodo dragons and other sorts of monitor lizards.
Ooh.
Yes.
But yeah,
Maybe we should ask about information. We're in a new place. We have no clue who any of these people are.
that's possibly the smartest thing you've said since I've met you. Okay.
I do a little happy smile and like a little tiny jump.
Dude, why are you so weird?
I hold my hand at my waist again.
Well, yeah, Phobos, you still have the dried apples and jerky.
Yeah.
Alright, I just call out to a random person. Excuse me.
A tiny blue-tongued skink-looking lizard folk approaches you.
Yes? What do you want?
So like, what do you call this region?
This is Arda. You are in the town of Riverstein.
Okay. Arda. I'm gonna just write it out phonetically. Because I don't.
It is A-R-D-A-H.
I did it.
Yes.
I just did that.
Arda.
Yes, Arda.
Alright.
Y'all got any beds? Like an inn?
They look at you, and they look at the boar's head.
Yeah.
You just came out of one. I thought that's where you were staying.
No, our town got like, snowed out. With
Right.
less snow.
It's...
I don't think they'd know much about any of that out here. It seems a little
Yeah.
dry.
Do you
'Cause-
know
'cause
anything
it-
about that?
No, it's... Where did you even come from?
Your mom.
Okay. I'll pick up Bongo.
They open a small journal, write something down, and pass it off to another gecko lizard folk who moves to the largest house in this town.
So
I'd like to to know that I'm not affiliated with that one.
Understood.
I'm trying to think. Because my initial reaction is to just pick up Bongo and just put my hand over her face, and just, which would basically be me palming like a tennis ball or something.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I just pick her up and shove her in the Foa's arm, take her inside.
I do a little waddle march towards the boar again.
Her legs dangle in the air.
Okay.
like a cat.
So I turn back to the skink. Okay. Who do we talk to about killing a lich?
Liches are very strong, so I guess you could go to the longhouse and talk to the chief.
Okay.
Yes.
Look
for the big lizard man named Telekar Andelian. He's very big. You can't miss him. Bigger than you, actually.
Heiko's his eyebrow twitches just a little bit, slightly.
Why do you think that building is so big? It's one floor for our master.
That sounds like just as big as mine.
I throw. I forgot his name.
Bongo.
Yeah, I throw Bongo deeper in. You know what? I just throw Bongo behind the bar. Go get some juice.
Finally,
Yeah.
dang!
You are poured a glass of whole milk.
Whole milk!
You're a growing child.
I ain't no child! Give me some vodka or something, or whatever you have. What was that drink I saw in that house?
The brandy?
Yeah, the brandy.
I really wouldn't suggest drinking the brandy. You might get teleported to another area.
Oh, is that what it does? Okay,
Yes.
then what other alcohol drinks you got?
They will hand you the least alcoholic thing they have on the shelf, and you are given some kombucha.
Fine enough for me, I guess. Pussies. She pays them and Chase takes a swig.
Anyway.
Alright, so you said, what was the name of the big lizard? That I already-
Telekar Andelian.
Telek.
Ikhar. And Andelian is spelled Andelian.
Okay. And you said he's a village chief?
He is the village chief, or the local baron. Yes.
Alright. Is that
Yes.
that's the house right there?
Big house is the boss's place of residence.
Okay.
Let's go. And this time I pull the chain with Bongo. And since I don't have the same strength as Heiko's, I'm just sort of like, Trying to drag, attempting to drag Bongo,
Yeah.
and just barely succeeding. 12 strength.
As much as Heikos isn't a fan of the creature that is Bongo, he doesn't necessarily like the idea of the chain, of her being dragged by the neck with her chain. So I walk up.
Every once in a while, she'll choke every time she's like.
Yeah. So I stride up behind Phobos and just scoop up Bongo, like by the back of their shirt, and I look at him and was like, "Give me the chain."
Okay.
And I take it and just hold it as I carry Bongo as we head to the large house
Yes.
containing
At least I won't be choked again. At least I won't be choked again.
Alrighty. As you approach the large house, the skink follows you to it, opening the door for you. Will you enter it?
I mean,
I step through.
yeah.
I step through
Alrighty.
into the threshold.
You step into a dimly lit and rather humid, long house. In front of you, currently curled up into a ball, their tail covering their eyes, is a lizard man who, should he ever rise to his full height, might just stand at 18 feet tall.
Oh goodness.
Yes, he looks to have been descended from a saltwater crocodile. It's likely he's not even done growing yet.
Mm.
Yes. Do you attempt to rouse him from his slumber?
I think he's bigger than Dad.
Don't ever say anything like that again.
I was talking about my dad. I don't know your dad.
Heikos doesn't care. Cause I struck a nerve.
Bongo immediately just like, says, I don't know how big my dad is, but I know how big my... And one of it just like cuts me off. Just like...
I lift up Bongo and just tap her in the middle of the forehead before she can finish this.
Ow!
It's not even a full force flick. It's literally a tap.
Ow!
Because if I end up using too much force, I might actually like put her to sleep. So
Yeah, you're made of
I'm
stone,
like,
right?
Stop talking.
You're made of stone,
Stop
right?
talking.
What?
Give me 1 moment. I can get the boss awake, but I need someone for it.
And with that, they scurry on up the side of the wall, going to the second floor, where they knock on a door, and a small winged gecko walks out of the room. He extends his arm flaps and glides down onto Telekar's back, giving him a light knock on the head.
Husband, wake up. Wake up. It is time to rise.
And then they climb off Telekar's head, to which he opens his deep, molten gold-colored eye, turning to look at all of you as he slowly rises up, his every movement causing the ground to lurch and the boards to heave under his weight. Heikos is very briefly reminded of the time his father had risen from a throne and looked down at him, moments before being punched down, which, judging by the looks of this Telekar's arms, is something he could very easily do as well.
Heikos takes a deep breath.
Why have you come here? What do you need of me?
There was a lich that destroyed Argesh. It needs to be gone.
Interesting. Very interesting. And you're certain it was the Lich?
I mean, it was pretty young and rained black death.
If I had to guess, that was a white, or potentially one of their comrades. Who can say?
Pardon?
Are you not aware? When you become so ancient, you tend to keep friends like that around. A lich would absolutely keep a friend close at hand who might either live just as long or who they offered a brand of immortality to. What you encountered was no lich if it looked young and spry. What you encountered was likely someone who had made a deal with a lich and prolonged their life.
How do we kill it?
You burn its frozen heart. Simple as that.
How do we do that?
With a lot of fire, oil, explosives.
Well, no shit.
Alternatively, you could break its heart with a hammer. Though, I don't know if and he looks down at your weapons. If that would be sufficient, it'd have to be something magical. Not something so mundane.
Bungo keeps her mouth shut because, you know, all she has is daggers, and she's only a thief.
I turn to my head. I turn and look at Phobos. Can you enchant stuff?
I can make campfires. And sing around the
Useless.
campfire song.
Campfires.
Well, dang, why don't we just go out hiking or something?
Heiko's looks at Phobos like useless. Okay.
Bungo agrees with him.
Only person here with any fire whatsoever.
But can you do a lot of it though?
I can cast it consistently.
So we just got a battlefield for a campfire. just a clearing.
Get enough oil and then campfire.
Alright. Okay.
We might need some gunpowder too.
Okay. So anything that can go boom.
The black-scaled lizard folk slowly lowers his head down to you. Anything that can burn or break would suffice. The problem is, are any of you strong enough to even collect its heart? Because I don't mean to offend, but you all look like you'd be put into graves before it even drew a sword. As in, you must kill it to collect its unbeating heart for destruction.
Yeah.
Destruction of the physical body, or forced into unconsciousness. That is what you must do to collect its heart. If you are unable to do so, then you will have to try and run. Run before it catches you. Run before you're turned to dust.
Which leads to another question then. How do we not die to the snow?
There are two options. Either you must find some way to become ageless, or you must clad yourself in armor that is suitably enchanted enough that if it falls on your bodies, it doesn't turn the rest of you to dust. Find armor that will never rust and never wear, or become ageless. I would only be able to survive because my particular genome is such that I don't age traditionally. I just keep growing. Blast me with that black snow and I'd become too large to sustain my own hungers. I'd have to eat mountains to satiate my need for sustenance.
So yeah. Hago stands off to the side. He's not too jazzed about being called weak again. But he holds his temper, considering the fact this is pertinent information that he needs. So he'll let it slide, considering that it's a giant lizard. And I don't think not.
Yeah,
it's
it's not worth throwing hands with Godzilla here. Yes.
So yeah, Hagos, he just nods, and then he turns to leave, heading back to the boar's head.
Baru is hanging out, just lounging about on the bar, kicking their feet in the air.
Phobos is thinking, make a deal with another demon or find armor. Decisions.
So
How do we get the armor?
Probably just kill someone.
So I completely ignore what they're saying, and I walk straight up to Brew. What do you know about enchanting armor?
If you're wondering if I can do it, I can't. Not my particular field of expertise.
Then who can we go talk to?
I mean, do you have a lot of coin on you? I can take you to a town that has a lot of mages in it, and where enchantment is rather common, but it costs a very, very pretty coin.
How much money you got?
I'm pretty sure y'all ain't even in the triple digits.
Nah.
Yeah.
Y'all have money?
I think I was.
You got like 15 gold to your name.
From the 15.
You have 5 starting gold, and you're an urchin, so you have like 5 silver to your name.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no,
So,
y'all ain't going.
We don't got the bread for that right now.
Yeah, no, y'all ain't folding that paper in such a way that you could go to that place. But
If I were to suggest something to you, I would suggest looking around mausoleums, anywhere out in the middle of nowhere, and just grave robbing. That's how most adventurers get their armor. Steal from the dead.
That's, I guess, nicer than killing people.
I mean, I never said you wouldn't be killing anybody. Some people don't take kindly to you desecrating their ancestors' graves. Or who knows, maybe their ancestors aren't as dead as they thought. There's a lich out and about, so, you know, I feel like the normal laws have kind of been thrown out the window.
What if we steal some kind of armor?
That's the idea.
My specialty.
Yes, I hope you enjoy spelunking, because you'll probably be in a lot of caves soon.
Ooh, I'm gonna have so much fun. I'm so glad I joined this group.
Joined and kidnapped are two very differing
I
phrases.
don't care. What's the difference?
Consent.
No, because my character's still doing the little because I didn't get that choice.
Hagos, he's not opposed to punch somebody's head off for some money.
I know you ain't. You done it before.
You know.
Literal murderer over here.
But yeah.
Well, I guess we're adventuring now.
So,
Yes, congratulations. You're all a bunch of proper adventurers now. Shall we christen the journey? I could throw champagne at you.
I don't like some champagne.
They pull back a large bottle of champagne.
No, because I was about to be like, what did you mean by throw?
No, wait.
Again, Hagos turns around and walks out of the door because, he grabs another a random person. Excuse me, but where are your cave systems?
This incredibly small gecko, I'm talking 1 foot tall, looks up at you.
My character looks down at it.
Mother, please help me. Mother, please help.
a random child.
Wait. No, I didn't. Wait. No. Wait. Where's your?
Bungle gets out of his
Go.
pocket.
Go get your money.
How dare you go and assault such a poor child?
Wait.
Does the mother come by?
Yes. She
Wait.
shows up. She looks like an
Wait.
identical version of him, but an extra foot tall.
Wait, ma'am.
Bungle was about to kick
I
this
use
child.
charm person on them.
Again.
I use charm person on them. Like, they're there. I know this stranger came up to him, and we're truly sorry that he doesn't know his manners. Could you forgive us by simply showing us the way to the nearest mausoleum or cave system?
And as Phobos explains this, I raise Bongo and put her in air jail because she just said she's going to kick a child.
It just looks so funny to look at. I mean, it looks so puntable.
Again. This time I look up at Bongo like, you're 2 feet tall.
Exactly. I barely see anyone that's like 1 foot tall. I thought it'd be kind of funny.
Yes, alrighty. But lucky for you. Yes, lucky for you, the kid will, as they and their mother are now charmed, will in fact point you in the direction of where they know a cave to be.
There's a cave like a mile away. May I please be put down now?
I am so sorry.
Okay.
As I slowly lower this child and take, like, I'm a Goliath. I have a long stride. I take a full stride back away from said child.
Thank you.
And then they will walk away, leaving you with the directions to the cave.
All right, let's go before that spell wears off.
Yeah, we don't need the Baron defining that the place needs some justice.
This is the first time that Hagos actually follows instructions and just fully agrees. Okay.
Alrighty. The three of you scurry off to a nearby cave. And eventually you are face to face with a large door bearing countless skulls embedded in its surface. Some belong to tabaxi, with feline features and shapes. Some belong to lizard folk. And some belong to humans, elves, dwarves, and looking down you think that maybe one of them's a kenku or an arakakra, some kind of bird-like creature.
Cool.
Yes, before you lays a mausoleum. Should you wish to go in there, there will be much treasure to be found. But, deep inside of its bowels, at the lowest reaches of the cave, the dead yet linger, clinging to their own bones, refusing to die, and at their heart, sitting atop a stone throne, with a large axe hefted over their shoulder, a man rises, dust and cobwebs flaking off of his body as he hears the door to his mausoleum open for the first time in centuries. And that is where we'll be leaving off for the night. Thank you. Now then, it has been a pleasure hosting Vocals and Valor for all of you. Have a lovely night. And please, catch us next time at 10 p.m. every Sunday.
Bye.
good morning, good afternoon, and good evening,